What's going on, beautiful people? I hope y'all are doing phenomenal today. I am Carrington Brown, your relationship expert. And today I want to deal with a question that a young lady sent in regarding her singleness and a message she got from God. So let's see real quick. So the message says this: I'm facing a dilemma in which it seems that God revealed that a certain portion is going to be my husband. Here's a caveat. The person is located in the USA and I am in Canada. It's therefore difficult for me to confirm whether or not I correctly heard from God, given a government stipulation on traveling outside the country. Since I am not 100% sure if I correctly heard from God, would it be innocuous enough if I put this information on the shelf and see if it comes to pass rather than believe by faith that a particular person is to be my spouse? So I appreciate this question, right? Because there's an individual who says they believe they heard God give them direction or give them clarity about who's supposed to be their spouse. And they're not saying, hey, I said something, what do I do? They're saying, what do I do? And I appreciate that because a lot of times, especially for women to get a divine nudge or God to say this or confirmation that somebody's their spouse, and they'll just go off and say it. And it's like, that's not how you should have handled that situation. Because one, how do you know that's for sure God? Two, did God confirm that to you in a specific way? And then three, did God tell you if that was God that told you that, then did God actually tell you to actually say something, right? Because a lot of times, that ain't the case. And so when I hear, situations like this, the question is, like, what should she do with this information? And what I would advise this young lady, and then also anybody else who's listening that's in a situation where they believe that, hey, God gave me direction or clarity about who my spouse is, I would advise that you don't do nothing outside of pray for confirmation, but then two, live your life, right? As a woman, you have to understand that your place is to be pursued, which means that if God has ordained you a husband, because pursuit by a man is an idea, concept given to us by God, that man is going to align with that, which means that if God gave you confirmation, if it was God that gave you this confirmation, you don't need to say nothing. All you need to do is focus on, all you need to do is this. You need to go to God in prayer. God, thank you for this clarity. Two, God, I pray that you confirm this thing. And then three, once he give you confirmation, God, grow me and mold me into who I need to be able to be attractive and be prepared and equipped for this relationship and marriage that I'm supposed to have with this person that you confirm with me. That's what you need to do for that, right? Don't say nothing to him, to anybody else. Keep that information to yourself. Matter of fact, write it down in the journal and put a date on that thing and just let that thing sit until you see what actually happens. Because you don't want to go to him and say, hey, God told me your husband, because he ain't going to never probably talk to you ever again, right? Because he's going to be like, this woman crazy. God may have told you that, but he didn't tell me that, so I ain't trying to hear that. So that could happen. But then along with that, if God did tell you that and you actually say something, you could actually delay and hinder the process of that even happening. So my advice would be, keep it to yourself. Don't say nothing. Go to God in prayer. God, thank you for this clarity. Well, God, can you confirm this for me? Two, God, thank you for this clarity. Three, God, take me through whatever process that I need to go through in order to be molded, shaped, and prepared for this relationship that you've confirmed for me. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope y'all have a blessed, productive day. If you haven't already, follow me on all social media platforms. I'm at TheCarringtonBrown. Also, don't forget, click the link in the description box below to schedule a free call with me. Whether you need assistance, guidance on purpose, calling, gifts, relationships with friends, relationships with family, relationship with yourself, relationship with God, relationship with your boo thing. Whatever it is you need some assistance with, guidance and direction with, click the link in my description box below. We'd love to jump on a free call with you and assist you with creating a plan and putting a plan in place to actually get you where you desire to go. All right. So love y'all. Have a phenomenal day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.